Fisker now has a secret weapon that's going to help this company propel to new highs, and that's Gouda Gouda. Or that Gita Gouda. It's Gita. It's Fisker's wife. Welcome to the newsroom. Today we're talking about ticker FSR. Fisker Whisker, I think, is going to be the best EV stock of 2021. Fisker, EV, American company, backed by a genius. Let's take a look at this and see what I'm talking about, because I think things are going to get very crazy for the year 2021 for EV and technology. It's already been crazy the last 10 years, but it's going to accelerate beyond belief. Apple just announced that they're going to be doing EV now. Mind blown. So I think because of that, that's going to drive up the hype on all these EV stocks. Listen, EV has just begun, okay? We're going to be looking back at EV in 5 years from now saying, man, I wish I bought Fisker. I wish I bought Ride, Blink, Neo, all these companies in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, because now they're in the thousands. And some of you are probably thinking that's not possible for that to happen, but you're probably seeing people that thought Google wasn't going to get to those levels back when it was $10, $20, right? So, like I said, I see a lot of upside for Fisker EV stock, and yes, these other big companies, your Toyotas, your Fords, Chevys, they're all going to start popping up saying they're going to do EV. But can they? Can they easily just flip a switch? No, they can't. They got all these gasoline cars they have to fizzle out. They got oil guys backing them, investors. They got people that lease and finance and want to trade and move gasoline cars. They have a whole production lineup for gasoline cars. They can't just easily flip a switch. You know who can? Fisker! Because there's no switch to flip. They just hit a red button that says begin. And also, a new fresh company is cool. No one wants to buy an EV car from Toyota. They already have the Prius. They got bad baggage with that Prius. Unless you're an old mom, soccer mom. You know what's cool? Tesla. Tesla's cool because it was a new company, fresh and new, and they had cool cars with a cool CEO. So Fisker, I don't know if he's cool, but I know he's smart. He's a genius. So we're going to see. But let's take a look at Gouda Gouda. So she was on the front page of Forbes, so that's impressive. Famed car designer Henrik Fisker is mounting a comeback 7 years after his pioneering electric vehicle company collapsed. This time he has a secret weapon, Gita Gupta Fisker, his co-founder, CFO, and wife. It's Gita Gupta. I was way off on that. But there she is. And there's good old Fisker in the back, Henrik, just watching like, you know what's up. Yeah, you're worried about this dropping 10, 20 cents, maybe $1? Nah, this thing's gonna be up 100 soon. You're worried about $1 drop. You're crazy. She says we have very different styles of working. I would almost say it's a right brain, left brain type segregation. Gita, 46, tells Forbes. Right brain is the creative side. So that's Henrik. The left side is the data-driven analytical brain. That would be me, Gita Gupta. So if you don't know much about Henrik Fisker, here's his background. Henrik Fisker is a Danish automotive designer and entrepreneur based in Los Angeles, California. He's best known for designing luxury cars, including the BMW Z8, the DB9, and the V8 Vantage. So he's made some very sick cars. He made cars for James Bond. This guy, not only does he know how to run an EV company and fail, he knows how to make cars. This guy's good. In the early 2000s, he ran Aston Martin's famed design studios before serving as an early designer consultant to Elon Musk's Tesla. This is where it gets deep. He worked side by side with Musk and helped make Tesla? In 2007, he founded Fisker Automotive, which made one of the world's first plug-in cars. Wait a minute. This guy's in the history books. He made one of the world's first plug-in cars, and he worked side by side with Musk, and he had an EV company, and he's got the secret weapon Gouda Gouda? What? Before failing spectacularly 6 years later. He failed. Okay. People are saying, well, I wouldn't buy that one. He failed. You can't succeed if you don't fail. You know how many business people failed? Musk failed. He failed launching those rockets, and he almost failed with Tesla. Failure is an option because you bounce back from it. Production of the Fisker Karma was suspended in November 2012 due to bankruptcy of its battery supplier. With about 2,450 Karmas built since 2011, over 2,000 cars were sold worldwide. So cars are out there. I've seen them on the street. I've done videos about Fisker many times, but this one's different because 2021 is going to be a strong year. Look at this car. This car's incredible. It looks nice. It's got a solar panel on the roof. Look at this thing. This is a very nice car. So I'm going to look at some of the features of this car. What makes it stand out? Before I look at the chart and figure out where's a good entry, let's take a look at this. So it's going to have a full-length solar roof. Produces enough power for 1,000 self-generated solar-powered miles per year on average. It's going to have fully recycled carpeting made from regenerated nylon. It's going to have vegan interior. This is the perfect car for California. Not for Texas. No. Texas won't be ready for this car until 2040. But California, they're going to eat it up like it's kale. So the good old Fisker Ocean vehicle looks very good. Let's take a look at the technicals and see where a good entry is on this thing. So right here, we have a very strong trend line. It looks like it's hovering around 13, 14, slowly heading up. It's going to build up a trend around 15 later on and keep going, 16, 17, and beyond. But eventually, Fisker's going to stop bouncing on this trend line and head up. Now we want to find out where is the best area to buy, obviously. Is it now? Do we wait for it to hit that trend line again? Or is it going to go up? So zooming in, we got a loading zone. In this green box, I personally like to give it a try, to throw a little jab at it and see if this is a good area where it's going to hold. It's been holding this trend line for a very long time. It dipped below, doesn't count because that was an anomaly. But right now, it's holding above the trend line. It's in this box. Anywhere from 14 to like 16, I would say is a good loading zone because right now it's under 16, so it's looking very good. It's at 1587. So after it consolidates in this loading zone for maybe another week, maybe another 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, as long as it stays above that trend line, it could stay in this loading zone for as long as it wants because eventually news is going to break, something's going to happen, and it's going to rocket. It's going to rocket up to 26, maybe 24, somewhere around there. As you know, with my channel, I don't just have a bullish scenario because then if I did, then it would be like a guarantee. It would mean that, oh, this is 100% going up, right? I got a crystal ball. No, I don't. I don't have a crystal ball. No, hands are empty. I'm not a magician. This thing can still nosedive. So I like to incorporate a bearish scenario if things turn ugly because we have a lot of red flags going on right now. We got a new virus out in the UK. We got a stimulus check that was a joke. You can't even go out and have a nice meal with 600. The markets are overbought. We got a lot of red flags weighing this down, but can they affect EV stocks? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe they can. So we always want to have a plan, an exit plan, if this thing turns bearish. So if it breaks this trend line, this is my favorite trend line. I like this trend line. I'm following. As long as it stays above the trend, I'm adding in that loading zone. I'll add now, I'll add later, I'll add a few days beyond that. But if it breaks this trend line, I'm out. Okay? No hard feelings. I'm out. I'll wait for Fisker Whisker to return back over the trend line and I'll buy back in. Or I'll move my money over to Ride or Blink or another EV company. But for now, it's holding the trend, so I'm loading. So if the stock does stay on normal course, this is the main channel. This is a bird's eye view showing you overall what the stock is going to do. If it stays in this trend line, it's going to slowly churn up, making these nice vertical waves. Nice waves going this way. Okay, not so much vertical. We don't want an Eiffel Tower because that's not stable. Okay, we want it to go like this because that's safe and smooth. That's people slowly buying in. That's not people jumping in aggressively. We don't want that because then it could aggressively fall. So this would be nice. Let's continue to have it wave in this area. Let's get some crazy news. January, February, and March where this thing moves up to the next level in the 20s. That'd be awesome. This is a long-term hold, so I'm watching this closely to take a big position into this thing. So if you want to know exactly when I decide to do that, link is in the description. I do stock alerts. You'll get a bing right to your phone. You get a notification when I buy, sell, add, reduce, or go all in on this stock and other stocks. So check that out if you're interested. So that is it for Fisker. That's the Ocean. Nice looking car. Henrik Fisker, he's going to do good things. And Gouda, she's on his side, helping him out along the way. So all good things. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. What the hell's going on over here? A dang logo never stays. Alright, so that's it. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, by hitting that button, that's a magical button that does great things. get you a little bit closer to retiring. Go!